Belmonde Towers is a free-selling condo project by Vista Estates located in Lumbia, Cagayan de Oro City. Vista Estates is the property development arm of Vista Land and Lifescapes, or more popularly known as Camella Homes. So they're focused on developing townships. As a developer, Camella is shifting away from developing only residential property to now developing townships. Thus, Vista Estates was born in 2022. Belmonde Towers and the Midtown are their first two projects here in Cagayan de Oro City. If you're looking for a condo in Cagayan de Oro, then check this video out and hit subscribe if you like this type of content. For a more in-depth discussion on the project, message me on WhatsApp so we can set up a consultation. Belmonde Towers is going to be part of the Montage. Now, if you're wondering, where is the Montage located? You'd be surprised to know that you might be familiar with this location in Cagayan de Oro already. If you know where Gran Europa is located, that is actually part of the Montage. That's right. Vista Estates will be redeveloping its 350-hectare property, which includes Gran Europa, into a mixed-use township called the Montage. The project will stay true to its original European-inspired theme, so even the new buildings will still have that European theme to blend seamlessly with the rest of the development. Gran Europa was originally about 300 hectares, and with the acquisition of new land close by, it is now a 350-hectare estate. So that's about 50 hectares. There's about 50 hectares that needs to be developed, while there is still a lot of space also within Gran Europa that will form part of the new development. The Montage is composed of 5 zones. Zones 1 and 3 are the residential enclaves, so it has a mix of vertical and horizontal projects. The horizontal projects have been there for some time already. These are the existing subdivisions within Gran Europa, such as La Buena Vida, Montaña Vista, La Miranda, La Sandra, Portico, Frontiera, and the like. While the first horizontal component is going to be Belmonde Towers. Zones 2 and 4 are going to be commercial and business hubs. So we already have Vista Mall near the Rotunda, and new commercial areas within Gran Europa will be added as well. Now for Zone 5, it's going to be a wellness and leisure area. So this is the area just across South Ridge of Pueblo de Oro. It will be along the 6-lane national highway that the government is currently still constructing. And that will be a shortcut for uptowners if we want to go to Laguindingan Airport from uptown area. So the area here is about 50 hectares, and the developer is planning to develop this into their tourism component. So one thing that Cagayan de Oro is lacking is the tourism component. We don't really have a lot of tourist spots or any tourist spots in Cagayan de Oro. We have very, very few. Usually, when we have guests or family coming from abroad, we bring them to Dahilayan or beaches in Medina or Camiguin. So this is why Vista Estates wants to develop Zone 5 as a leisure destination inspired by Dahilayan. Now, as I mentioned, the first vertical component is going to be the Montage. Now, the first vertical component in the Montage is going to be Belmonde Towers. Belmonde Towers is a 2.8-hectare 3-tower project located in Zone 3. So it's right across Vista Mall, where the convenience store used to be. Currently, that area has a parking lot, commercial stalls, and a basketball court. So that entire area is going to be redeveloped as Belmonde Towers. The project will have 3 buildings. Buildings 1 and 2 are going to be 7 stories with 1 elevator. Building 3 is going to be 12 stories with 2 elevators. So there will be outdoor parking slots available for sale, and the buildings will all be purely residential. There won't be commercial areas on the ground floor since it is just right across Vista Mall. It is a low-density project with about 19 units per floor, and it's built to withstand a magnitude of 7 for earthquakes. Turnover is in 4 years in 2028, with an equity that can be paid over a span of 48 months. So quick disclaimer, turnover dates may change since delays can happen and is actually quite common in construction. There are 3 unit types available. We have a 1-bedroom unit at 30 square meters, 1-bedroom prime at 36 square meters, and 2-bedroom units. So there will only be 2-bedroom units per floor at 40 square meters. So the sizes, the cots are bigger. So they don't offer studio units since the developer envision their investors to be able to enjoy bigger space and be more comfortable despite living in a condo unit, especially here in the Philippines, where some condo units have really small cots. So studio units are usually between 18 to 22 square meters. So it's a luxury to be able to live in a prime area, but be still able to enjoy all that space. By the way, if at any point during this video you've decided you're interested in the project and want to schedule a Zoom consultation, send me a message on WhatsApp. My contact info is in the description. Now let's go to the amenities. So they have a pool, a clubhouse, and a playground. Now as for the unit features, they have smart features, smart outlets, smart door locks. There's no balcony actually for buildings 1 and 2, but building 3 might have a balcony. They'll also be going to have a kitchen with modular overhead cabinets and base cabinets as well. Now, the interior walls for Belmonde Towers are going to be painted finish. Flooring, 60 by 60 homogeneous tiles for the common area. For the windows, aluminum frame sliding window. And 1-hour fire-rated MDF laminated. For the doors, toilet and bath, PVC door and jamb. And for the bedroom, MDF laminated flush door. So for the doors, as I mentioned, they have smart features, or they're going to have a smart door lock. So this would be more convenient. So you don't have to use a key because you can just key in your password or your code to be able to get inside your unit. For the toilet and bath, they have 30 by 30 cm ceramic tiles, telephone shower set with single faucet and tank type water closet with wall-mounted lavatory. For the kitchen, it's going to be granite countertops and also modular overhead base cabinets and stainless steel sink top for the kitchen sink with gooseneck faucet. The project will also have a standby generator set, 225 kVA capacity. So this can power up 1 lighting and 1 outlet per unit. So at least even if there's a blackout in the city, then you will have 1 light and 1 outlet that's still functioning. All lighting as well in the common areas will be carried by the generator, and building mechanical equipment can be powered up by the generator. So there's also going to be an overhead tank and 10-pound portable fire extinguisher, as well as a fire alarm system. This project is also near schools such as Roseville School, Corpus Christi School, Xavier University, grade school and high school, Xavier University College. So the college is actually, XU College is going to be moving in the uptown area. So it's going to be near this area. And Liceo de Cagayan is about 20-minute drive from Belmonde Towers. For the hospitals, it's near St. Francis Doctors Hospital. So that's going to be the nearest hospital. About 19 minutes to Polymedic Hospital, 23 minutes to Polymedic Medical Plaza, and 26 minutes to CUMC. So Capital University Medical Center. For the transportation hubs, about 30-minute drive to Bulwa Bus Terminal, Agora Bus Terminal, 58 minutes to Laguindingan Airport. And for places of worship, it's just a minute drive to San Vicente Ferrer Church, 3 minutes to Iglesia ni Cristo in Lumbia, 10 minutes to St. Francis Xavier Parish Church, because St. Francis is just located at the back of SM City Mall, so quite close by the Grand Europa area. 18 minutes to St. Augustine Metropolitan Cathedral, and 46 minutes to Divine Mercy Shrine. Now for recreational activities, about 25 minutes to CDO Whitewater Rafting, 33 minutes to Hugo Sky Lounge, 35 minutes to Seven Seas Water Park, and about an hour and 30 minutes to the Hilayan Adventure Park. So for the malls and shopping centers, Gaisano Uptown is the nearest mall. So it's actually just right in front the Grand Europa or the Montage. So it's just right in front, the main gate. So it's super close by. It's about 5-minute drive. 10 minutes to SM City Uptown. 21 minutes to Centrio Mall, which is located downtown. And also 22 minutes to SM Premier and about 23 minutes to Limkitkai. So Centrio, Limkitkai, and SM City Mall SM Premier Mall in the downtown area are just right beside each other. So more or less, they're about the same distance to Belmonde Towers. Now let us go to the sample computation of a one-bedroom unit, which is 30 square meters. So it has a total contract price of 6.8 million. That's about 229,000 per square meter. Price point is a bit on the high side since average price point per square meter for condos in Cagayan and even in other cities are between 150 to 170 or 190,000 per square. Although we do have luxury condos by Rockville or Mega World in other cities that are at 300 to 350,000 per square. Avida, which is a mid-end brand, is at 190,000 per square, while the most affordable condo in the city is in Valley Flats at 110,000 per square. Anyway, back to the computation. Reservation fee is about 20,000 pesos, so there is a 200,000 discount right now because we are in LOI stage. So discounted total contract price is at 6.6 million. Equity at 10% is about 13,494 for 48 months. They also have a step-up payment scheme wherein you pay 8,000 for the first 18 months, 15,850 for the 19th to 33rd month, and 17,000 for the 34th to 48th month. And then the balance of 90% can be loaned at the bank. It would give you a monthly mortgage of 50,000 per month for a 20-year term at 8% interest. So required income is about 180,000 per month. Now let's go to a two-bedroom unit sample computation for a unit of 40 square meters. Total contract price is around 9 million plus. Reservation fee is the same at 20,000. Again, there's a 200,000 discount because we're currently on LOI stage. So discounted total contract price is at 8.8 million. 10% equities, if you paid straight, would be at 18,000 per month for 48 months. And then they have a step-up payment scheme. So for those who are not familiar with the step-up payment scheme, this just basically means that you pay a lower amount in the first few months and then the payments will get higher and higher. So the purpose of this is that since you are still paying for something that's currently on construction, then you will have a minimal cash out. So in the case of a two-bedroom unit, for months 1 to 18, you will just pay 11,176 for the first 18 months. Then on the 19th month to the 33rd month, you will be paying a monthly amortization of 20,642 per month. And then 34th to 38th month, you will be paying an equity of 23,591 per month. So again, 11,000, 20,000, 23,000 per month. So it will give you a total, or by the end of the payment of your down payment, you would have paid 10% of the equity. And then the balance of 90% can be financed by the bank, so that would give you a monthly amortization of 66,000 per month for a term of 20 years at 8% interest. You would need a minimum required income of 230,000 per month. And that's it for today's project in focus. Message me for unupdated inventory and price list, since prices and promos can change without prior notice. If you found this video interesting, all I ask for is a subscribe. And if you want my free home buying guide, things to consider when buying property in the Philippines, send me an email so I can send you a copy.